everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory, episode 3 of the Let's Play series. Let's see, last time we automated biomass, got the chainsaw, clear cut quite a bit of stuff, and we automated concrete. And that opened up, we also unlocked splitters. Yes, logistics. So we got our splitters. Conveyor mergers and conveyor splitters. That changes the whole game. So let's go grab some materials. I need about a stack of wire on us. Okay, we're going to be adding quite a bit of machines, so I think it's time to put another biomass burner down. Be a little proactive about it. Okay, so let's see here. Try to explain the whole efficiency type side of this. We have miner Mark 1s. They produce 60 ore per minute, and our belts can only hold 60 ore per minute. With these smelters here, they only take 30 per minute to make 30 per minute. So we can run 2 smelters off of 1 miner. So we're going to set another smelter right here beside this one. We're actually going to clear this belt out, set down a splitter. Oops. Someday I'm going to remember to push the right button. We went in feed on our splitter this direction. I'm going to put another one here. We don't really need this one here. We're putting it here because if we expand in the future, when we get overclock our miners, upgrade our miners, that type of thing, we'll be able to continue expanding here should we need to. And then we'll belt this back up. Oops. Rotated this one wrong. And feed from that direction. And this will also create iron ingots. We'll continue this line to another smelter making plates. Or to another constructor, rather, making plates. Now that output's 30. And this input's 30. So it's 100% efficiency. Then, however, get rid of this for a moment. And on this side, we are going to want to put in a merger. I'm actually going to put these in the hot bar. We'll make splitters 5, mergers 6. So we're going to have an output here. And then on this side, we're going to have the output that direction. Get it all lined up and belt it up. Now they should all merge. Approaching others clearance. What's that all about? Oh, my bad. There we go. Then we'll need to power this up. Two out of 4, 2 machines. We'll put another line down, another pole down rather. Always leave an open connection. So now our ore is being equally split among these 2 machines, smelting. We got the right number of ingots going into each of these machines, and it's outputting, combining back into this line and going into our storage shed. So now we're running that line at peak efficiency off of that node for our current setup, for our current belts, for our current miner, that type of thing. Do the same thing over here for iron rods. Iron rods only take 15 iron ingots a minute, so we can actually get 2 constructors off of 1 smelter. And then again, we can get 2 smelters off of 1 miner. So we can put another smelter in here and get 4 iron rods made off of 1 smelter. Or I'm sorry, off of 1 miner. Smelter. Oh, it's backwards. There we go. Oh, what's that all about? Extractors. So these output 30 per minute. So what we will do is we'll get rid of this line for the time being. We will put a merger in here and have it output forward. Put a merger in here and have it output left. Excuse me. And then this will output 60 per minute of the iron ingots. Then we will split let's see, we'll input from the back. But I didn't leave enough space in here. And then we'll input from the right over there for these. Hopefully that lines up. set all of these to make iron rods. Iron ingots, and we'll belt these up. Okay, and now just power. Don't really want that to clip if we don't keep from it. And that leaves us an open spot. So now we have this node producing 60 iron ore going into oop, forgot this. Need to lay down a splitter, which we put on as 5 from the back. Going to a splitter. This up. Okay, now we have our iron ore splitting into 2 smelters. Splitting into 4 constructors, all making rods. Now, all these constructors make 15 parts per minute, so we can put all these back on our 60 line going over to there. Get rid of this line temporarily. Add a merger. We'll have this one going straight out. It was already in line. Then we'll have our next merger going to the left. Try to line everything up. Close enough. Much easier when we have foundations, but we'll get to that later. Come on. Here back to our storage shed. Alright, so we got our plates and our rods set. Let's see, copper's next. Alright, so again we got 60 coming in to a 30, so we can run 2 of these. Now each of these will take 15 per minute. So just like the rods, we can get 4 of these. Off of 2 of these smelters. So another thing, you can supposedly you can press the middle mouse wheel as a button and copy a machine to place. It's never worked for me. I've seen it, a lot of other people do it. They can just press their middle mouse wheel, the little button aspect of the middle mouse wheel, and it copies this machine so they can lay another one right here. That's something that's never worked for me. I've never been able to get it to work. I've tried setting different things in the options, that type of thing. I've never been able to make it work. So I have to go to the menu every time to place a new machine. Two smelters, 3 more constructors. missing cables. We're going to automate these as soon as we get this copper straightened up. Different elevations because of this rock here. That's alright, we should be able to make it work. So we'll start back here. This is going to be making copper ingots. These are going to be making copper wire. For the moment. 5 is our splitter. And feed from the back. And feed from the left. May as well power all these up. And always leaving a power hookup over here. Gotta get rid of this line temporarily. Merge it all into here. I want our output for this merger this way. Remember, orange is always in, green is always out. And output to the right on this one. Build this up. And split this 4 ways. So input to the back. I'm going to move back a little because that last one's at a different elevation. I want the infeed from the left on this one. Now these outputs 30 per minute, so we can actually get 2 of these on one line. So we'll get rid of this line temporarily. Merger from the back. to the right on this one. And this can go back into our storage box. Okay, and then these two can, let's see, actually I need to check something. Let's throw out a constructor here real quick. And if we're going to make cable, we need 60 wire per minute, which is 2 of those machines, and they'll put out 30 cable per minute. So this works out great. So we're going to set another constructor out here. Excuse me, sorry, this cold is killing me. And lined up, we want to leave some room in the back for the mergers. Oops, actually want a merger. So we're going to come out of this one from the back, forward, that straight, and then to the left on this one. Straight into there. I'm going to set this machine to make cables. So we'll have 60 wire coming in, making 30 cable a minute. And we'll need power for this one as well. I'm going to set another storage unit here. For cable, and we'll just belt from here to there. So we got copper running at 100% efficiency, rods running at 100% efficiency, plates running at 100% efficiency. The only thing we're lacking, well, we need more power, obviously. Oops. Yeah, we need another biomass burner. You notice that I'm putting all my biomass burners here. That way I can pull out of that box and feed directly into these. Give a little room to walk. Fill all these up. That should get our power going. Now, let's think about this here. So, get rid of this belt temporarily. Place a merger here. We're going to want it to come out straight. And then a merger over here, pointing to the right. Belt this up. And we get biomass from both sides coming in here. biomass in here. Now the only thing we have left to do here is screws. This rock is going to make this a little difficult. We'll work around it though. I think we'll do the whole process over here and then belt it that way. Oh, we're going to need a portable miner. Let's see how we doing on rods, plates. We'll need some more reinforced. For that we'll need screws. It's ore we don't care about anymore. These ingots we don't care about. Make all these constructors, we're going to need some cables. Some wire. And we're going to need a ton of screws and reinforced iron plates. I guess while we're doing this, we can talk a little bit about YouTube and the quality. I apologize for the quality of the first two videos. There's really nothing I can do about it. I'm recording in 2K, uploading in 2K, and they're using some really crappy compression software, and it's making the videos look like it's crap. But it really does look beautiful on my screen. It looks beautiful before I upload it. The video looks beautiful. And then I upload it and they compress it down to crap. And the only way to really fix that is if you guys like and subscribe. The more people who like and subscribe, the better codec they'll use to process my videos, and the better the quality of the videos will be. So unfortunately, you've got to grow the channel to get the better codec, to get the better videos. There were some, apparently last year, there were some ways to kind of force YouTube to upload in the better codec, and those no longer work. So at this point, the only way to do that is to grow the channel. So if you want to see these videos in better quality, then you got to like, you got to subscribe, and the more viewers I get, the more likes I get, the more watch time I get, the better codec they'll let me have. And then the better codec they let me have, the higher quality of the video, the happier you guys are. It's a little circle of life type thing there. So like, subscribe, please, and you can watch better videos, and I can grow my channel. And I should have stretched that out because we got another 5 minutes of this, apparently. No, not really. Another 30 seconds, but tink, 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 tink. If I hadn't mentioned it before, I'm really sick of this handcrafting stuff. But don't worry, we're almost over it. Oh, forgot the portable miner. One of the main things I came over here for. Throw in a miner. We'll face everything this way. Okay, we know that can go to 2 smelters. Splitter. Put that on the hotbar. Okay, input to the back. There we go. I really should have put that over there. I like to keep things at least a little bit clean, right? Yeah, input to the back. And then input from the left. Might not work because that hill. Yeah, it's not going to work. Okay. Move this back a bit. Input from the back. Probably should have left it where I had it in the first place, right? Yeah, we'll move it up here on the hill a bit. And then from the left. There we go. Look up, yeah, look up. Whenever you're going up or down like that, it can be too steep, so sometimes it takes a little trial and error. Set both of these to iron ingots. We have to make rods in order to make screws. So, like we did before, 2 of these will actually go into 4 different constructors for rods. Way out here. Excuse me. Now we will have this one merge. Output forward. Try to leave some space because of these height elevations. Output on this one to the right. Go. Splitters on these. So from the back, oh, that's not a splitter, that's a splitter. Input from the back. Oh, input from the left. I'm betting that's got to be too close. We'll see. Yeah. Conveyor's too steep. Alright. Back all of these up. Splitters 5. Input from the back. that belt up. It will. Okay. Input from there. My mouse will cooperate. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can get this to work. Crap. Rotated it wrong. Okay. Oh, that machine's backwards. All these machines are backwards. Now this makes sense. Sorry, guys. That's better, right? All that time wasted. Okay, we're going to merge all of these. That'll be 60 per minute, right? Yes, 15 per machine, 60 per minute. Input from the back. I want it to go to that direction. Bring this. Actually, let's just cut it through here. Stand for knee plates. And we'll need, I believe, 6 of these. Not 100% sure. Set this here for now. So screws takes 10 rods to make 40 screws. Now, because our lines are only 60, we're actually going to make one of these machines right now. Eventually, we can get this all the way to 6 to use all these iron rods, but we'll need faster belts for that without making many different lines. And at the start, at least here, we don't need an enormous number of screws yet. Put a storage container over here. That doesn't want to line up. Screws. Now power. Got one connection left here. Several for all these machines. Okay, screws not 100% efficient, but mainly just because we don't have the belts to make them 100% efficient yet. But we can expand this later as we need more screws. As we get better lines, we can expand it, and also if we need to, we can create multiple lines of screws. So we'll expand this as needed, but right now I don't want to kill any more power than I have to. We'll probably, yes, we're very close on power as it is. And by the time all those machines start up, we're probably going to be ready at the max, so time for another biomass burner. See why we collected all that biomass earlier? Go. Okay, so now everything on the base game is automated. We got concrete coming in, and as we get more belts, we can expand our concrete line and get more concrete. But right now, we can only belt in 45 per minute, or we can only belt in 60 per minute. So running 2 machines, we could run another machine and underclock it if we had underclocking unlocked, which we don't, but for now that's running as efficient as that belt can make it. Screws are running as efficient as this belt can make it, and the rest of this is all running at actually 100% efficiency. The copper, the plates, and the rods. So let's see what's next on our agenda here. part assembly would be nice if we get us the assembler. But the rest of this I think we're going to do in order. So we'll just go to base building, get that unlocked, go to research and get the MAM. The MAM's a fairly important step. So, but base building first. So all we need, this lets us make concrete pads. This is what I was talking about earlier, how much easier it is to align things. And this will let us get started on our starter base here in the near future. We'll select this, and all we need, it looks like, is just a bit more concrete. This unlocks the lookout tower as well.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure.
Watch this from a different angle.
Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
Okay, so now we can lay down foundations. 8x1, 8x2, 8x4. We can also lay down ramps. Building on these is much cleaner than building out here on the ground. But for now, we're going to continue building on the ground just for a bit. Once we start building our base, we're actually going to start our base up a bit off the ground. So, and it'll be kind of around this poison gas area. I'll explain more later, but our base is going to start up off the ground so we can pipe everything in off the ground up into our base. And then this poison area we're going to go around this poison area and use this as kind of like an item spine to go right up the middle of our base. But that's all in future episodes. So for now, let's see, a lookout tower. We can put up one of those just for the heck of it. Put it right here, actually. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Just time to see our pod come back. And that lets us look out over the whole view. Okay, getting down this ladder is not fun though. That's why I actually don't use these very often. There you go, without falling off the ladder anyway. Okay, and our next milestone, field research. This is a big one. 300 screws. We have everything but our 300 screws. There's 72 of them. We'll have the rest shortly. More plates. I always need more plates. Just stocking up on inventory here while we're waiting on screws. More concrete here. So we might just make them what we need here. Yeah, not too many.
Milestone reached.
Excellent.
The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
Okay, I think we're going to cut the episode here, and then when we come back, we will get into the MAM, the unlocks, and a little bit of research, and quite a bit of exploration to get the things we need to research. So we'll get into all that next episode. Thanks for watching, guys, and again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.